Bitcoin dominance reaches 50% for the first time in 2 years. The last time this happened was back during the 2021 bull run, right before everything exploded. So is it about to explode again? Is crypto about to enter the next bullish super cycle? Is Bitcoin about to lead it heading into the end of 2023? Let's talk about it today. Welcome back to the Blockhash Podcast channel. Let's talk crypto. Make sure to check out our sponsors, PIKA Crypto and BENFT. PIKA Crypto is revolutionizing the intersection between gaming and blockchain. BENFT is also revolutionizing the intersection of education using both DeFi and AI. So both check those out. All right, guys. So let's talk about this. With the regulatory crackdown, with the uncertainty around a number of cryptos, thanks to the SEC. A lot of people have been piling into Bitcoin, which seems to have been skirting a lot of the negativity in the FUD as of lately, pushing the market cap of Bitcoin over the 50% mark relative to other cryptos. So in this Cointelegraph article, we talk just about that in particular, and the meaning behind it and the overall arching importance. So Bitcoin dominance, again, hitting 50%. And has since settled to 49.9% at the time of publication, still 50% in my opinion. This means that Bitcoin alone accounts for half of crypto's total $1.1 trillion market capitalization. Bitcoin's current market capitalization stands at $519 billion, according to data from CoinGecko. Now, notably, Bitcoin's price and market dominance has surged to more than 10.5% since November 27th of 2022, an increase driven in large part by investors looking to the flagship crypto asset as a safe haven in the wake of the FTX collapse and amid mounting regulatory scrutiny of crypto assets in the United States. On top of that, it was just everything that happened in 22. Voyager, Celsius, Terra Luna, BlockFi, and just it piles on, guys. And what is the safest place to go to? People have been flocking to Bitcoin, pulling their crypto off exchanges, switching from whatever crypto they hold to Bitcoin. It's just a much better position for them. So while the Bitcoin dominance has increased significantly over the last 8 months, Ether's market dominance has been holding steady around the 20% mark for the better part of a year. Now, currently, the combined value of Bitcoin and Ether now account for roughly 70% of the entire crypto market. So Ethereum, you could consider it in the same kind of light as Bitcoin in terms of a store of value, how long it's been around, and the kind of support it has, within its ecosystem. So those two top cryptos, Bitcoin and Ethereum, account for 70%. Insane. MicroStrategy co-founder and outspoken Bitcoin bull, of course, Michael Saylor, right, believes that the Bitcoin market dominance will top 80% in the coming years as increasing regulatory pressure from the Securities and Exchange Commission causes stablecoins and the majority of other crypto assets to, quote unquote, go away. Now, I like Michael Saylor, but I think this is one I will disagree on. I don't think Bitcoin will push up to 80%. That's kind of a reach, in my opinion, because we got such a diverse market and a lot of good projects out there that are starting to capitalize on that market cap that are going to grow. I think we've already bottomed out in this bear market 6 months ago. And things are going to start to turn around relatively soon. Altcoins usually pop in 3-year cycles, so that'll be this year in November, if we see that happen, November or December. So, yeah, I don't know about 80%. Maybe 60% before it collapses in on itself and we see a bull run. That's usually what happens. Who knows? Could be wrong. Anyways, additionally, Saylor blamed the lack of any mega institutional money entering the crypto space on the confusion and anxiety brought about by the 25,000 other cryptocurrencies that have positioned themselves as alternatives to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the universally globally acknowledged digital commodity in this industry, Saylor added, making a nod to the fact that Bitcoin is the only cryptocurrency SEC Chair Gary Gensler has labeled a commodity, and the SEC has now declared a total of 68 cryptocurrencies to be securities. For now, it needs to be ruled in court. We're fighting it right now. But But yeah, at the current time of this article, Bitcoin's trading hands at around 26,700. That's up a little bit. Bitcoin has been relatively steady for the most part. So yeah, this video that we're doing today mostly just talks about the fact that Bitcoin is climbing in dominance. It's been happening for a while. And what does that usually mean? So leading into most of the halving cycles, if not every halving cycle for Bitcoin, we start to climb in dominance because people pile in. We expect Bitcoin to see a surge in price either right before or soon after the halving cycle. It's a decrease in the inflationary model that Bitcoin has in terms of new Bitcoin coming into circulation. And yeah, the price, almost religiously seems to go up around that time. So yeah, people pile into it. You get the dominance going up. People liquidate their altcoins to get exposure to Bitcoin, and then eventually they do the same thing with Ethereum, and then that dominance collapses every single time. You look at a dominance chart for Bitcoin, it's at 50%, collapse down to 30 or 20. It goes up to 60, collapse down to 30 or 20, like every single time. Even when it was like 80% dominance back in the past, it collapses straight down. When? During alt season, when people are buying things like Cardano and Polkadot and Avalanche and whatever else is out there. They're buying meme coins, they're trading Pepes and Shiba Inus, right? So in my opinion, seeing Bitcoin get to the 50% mark means that we're getting very close to Bitcoin going for a serious run. Okay, we saw that at the beginning here in 2023. We got as low as like 15,000. We've come up as high as 30,000. We pretty much doubled in price in a very short span of time, about 3 months. We're 6 months into 2023, and we're hovering anywhere between 25,000 and 30,000. And that's going to break at some point. I think that's a good sweet spot for Bitcoin to be at right now. I do think that it's worth anywhere between 30 and 35,000. So I think we're pretty close, which is great to see. But you're going to see Bitcoin climb to 60% pretty quickly, and just my guess, this year. You'll see the price appreciate. We should be in the higher range of the 30,000s by the end of the year. Again, all my opinion. DYOR, do your own research. But once we get to around 60%, maybe 65%, depending on how harsh the environment is toward altcoins, eventually that'll collapse in on itself, and people will pull their money from Bitcoin to invest in altcoins again. That will happen anywhere between the beginning of 2024 and the end of 2025, statistically speaking. So yeah, but the fact that Bitcoin's already at 50% market dominance is very fascinating. So I want to keep a very close eye on that. That usually precipitates some kind of bull run. All right. Anyways, guys, feeling myself today. All right. Make sure to like this video, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Would really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Cheers.